Alright. You guessed it, it's another story time video. Gamer, oh my god, I'm so cool. Maybe I'll be Tracer. Actually, like, you need to start this video. Okay, fork! Fork, I like to eat with forks. Hi, college. So, my name is Shihab. I mean, you should know that. It's down there. It's written down there. That's the channel. If you didn't know, I was born in another country, on the other side of the US. I was born in Libya. So, in Libya, I lived there for 12 years. And oh wait, also, if you guys don't know where Libya is, think Europe, right? Mediterranean, that's not a country, that's a sea. And then, boom, Libya right under there. There's Libya. So yes, I was born in Libya, I lived there for 12 years. We spoke Arabic there, so that's my first language. English is my second language. That's all the languages I speak. I'm not that talented, I know. While I lived there, there was a revolution going on because... History time! If you don't like history, probably click off because like there's gonna be a bunch of history. Like this is literally another history class. But like coming from me, which is like the best teacher ever, right? Yeah, right, yeah. I ate too much sugar, can you tell? We had a dictator in Libya. And that dictator was called Gaddafi. I might pop up an image like somewhere here or there. I don't fucking know. If I don't, then like I was just too lazy to do it. So go suck a dick. And he was a terrible human. He sucked potatoes. Again, hi college. So with this dictator, he ruled for a very long time. I forgot how long exactly. And I need to charge the freaking camera because it's about to die. He ruled for way too long, more than he should be. And he took some channels away from us. He would like take buildings away from people. For example, one of my grandparents, they built their own building from scratch, like everything, like built it from the ground. And my like grandparents, they had their own house, like a nice bigger house. But he wanted to build another building. This is what Gaddafi does. Hey, I'm taking your building away. Okay, like pay me, like I built it, like suck a dig. Like no, you have too much money and like people there are in need, so like I'm just gonna take it away from you. So yeah, that happened. So yeah, in general, he was an asshole, and that's Gaddafi for you. But let's talk about the revolution. So after that, people are starting like, I think in 2011, where people, or no, that's when like I think we defeated him. Dude, I need to do my own history lesson on this, and I lived it! So people started to, you know, there was some backlash going on because people were just done with his bullshit. And there were people that were on his side, but I'll get to why some people were on his side. But, you know, for example, Tripoli was not on his side. But in the same time, let me tell you how he got people on his side. First of all, he went to all prisons, all jails, anything like that, and literally just like freed everyone and handed them guns and weapons and was like, run free, kill everyone you want, because like he knew like he's like gonna die soon. So that happened. And then another way he got people to be on his side was he would go up to, for example, Benghazi, and he would tell them Tripoli, which is where I lived, and it was the capital of Libya. He would say, oh, Tripoli people don't like you, blah, 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 and like just talk all this shit as if like we really don't like them. Because he always favored Tripoli because he lived there. Tripoli was the capital. Tripoli was like his child, I guess you can say. But at the same time, like he fucked us over. So he would go to like Benghazi and like a lot of other like places and tell them things like that. So everyone would turn on us because Tripoli was where a lot of people were against him. But at the same time, so were a lot of people from Misrata. And like everyone, it's chaos. It's just real, like just chaotic. And that's how he like gained a lot of people to be on his side. So just imagine, you know, like me, like 11 years old, just like sitting in my room and not exaggerating anything that I'm about to say, literally would hear bombs. Not like near my house, but like near my house, like maybe like 2 streets down, 2, 3, 4 blocks down. So it's like literally bombs going off, and it's just people fighting, like 24-hour fighting. And it's not, you know, not a good environment. So some people were lucky enough to escape, some people weren't. We were one of the lucky people who could escape. But that revolution was so bad. It was a long time like for the revolution to continue. And it was so many people lost their lives, so many people lost their homes. But at the end, Gaddafi was defeated. So there's one benefit of it. So they found him at like a sewers because like he was hiding, and like there was a joke going on where it's like he's a rat because they found him in the sewers. So it's like all these memes, literally memes going on while there's a revolution. Memes are the new cockroaches. Am I right? Am I right? No, yeah, I am right. Okay. So yes, my battery is literally gonna die right now. It's actually, okay. So that was the revolution. But a lot of the other chaotic shit that happened and went down was after the revolution, because when he was in charge, I don't want to say things were under control, but they were. In other words, because he was a dictator, and like, again, he was a dick, but because he was a dictator, he had things under control, but people didn't like the way he controlled it. You know what I mean? For example, after he, we killed him, what are we gonna do? Because like it's not like we had like a government, like we did have a government, but it's not like, don't think of it as like US government. There's like judicial, executive, like Congress, like like we had those, but in the same time a dictator was in charge, so like those didn't do shit. So when he died, everyone was like, blurp, what do we do? And we ended up with having 3 governments, 3 different governments. Not one, 3 different governments. you see where the chaos happens? Yeah. So all 3 of them are saying, we're in charge. No, we're in charge. We're in charge. Everyone, like that. And even after those 3 governments, more governments began to build. And it's just because everyone wanted to be in charge. And every time someone big or someone who would actually try to come up and like say, this happened, this happened, this happened, and like we need to do this and that, they're risking their lives. Because again, just like how I told you, Gaddafi would go up to random people and tell them, those people said this about you, those people, like, making all of us turn against each other. One of his speeches when the revolution was going on was that he said that even after I die, if I do end up dying, you're still not gonna like, survive. Like there's like he did it on purpose, so that way even after like he's gone, there's still gonna be so much chaos and so much shit going on that like some people are literally saying, I wish Gaddafi was still here. Even if like they hated his guts, they're still like, I wish Gaddafi was still here. We would have had more control, more safety. So to wrap this up, currently right now, Libya is getting better. Like that's something I need to say. Libya is getting better. When you go through a revolution like that, it's not that easy to just pop out and a president and be like, there we go. Because everyone has different views. Every time someone comes out, they like literally do research on them. It's like, oh, he's from Benghazi, and like people from there, like from another like area are like, oh, I don't like him because Gaddafi said he did this to me when none of that shit happened. So it's just everyone hates everyone. But in the same time, everyone wants safety, but no one wants to get to safety the same way. So there's that, and that's Libya for you. So I don't know what I can call this, but if you guys did like it, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share, leave a subscribe. But yeah, so it was just a little history lesson. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So bye. How the fork do you do this?